Hello and good evening. So, in the anticipation of another weekend out doing parks on the air, I thought I'm going to try something new. For me, at least. So, doing parks on the air is obviously new, but what I thought I'd do this weekend is pretty much the same progression as I've had at home on digital modes. As you can see, there I've got the IC7300 with MMS TV running, and yeah, before doing SSTV, I was doing FT8, pretty much the same this last weekend. Whilst I was out with this little laptop when it was running Linux, I was running WSJTX and FT8 as well. But well, I thought it'd be fun this time. It's like what I've since done is I've reinstalled the laptop to run Windows, and as you can see, I've got all different types of technology around me. It's not like I'm in favour of anyone or anything else, but I found that like the USB driver for the distribution of Linux I had was really unreliable and was causing problems with the 705. So yeah, I've loaded Windows 10 back on, put on the ICOM drivers, and it's just been absolutely no problem whatsoever since then. And yeah, when you're operating out in the field, you don't want problems with technology because you got the QSOs to think about and just having fun with the radio. But with that, FT8, my next progression was to SSTV. I put SSTV on to here, and I've prepared some parks on the air pictures ready. So there's my CQ call, the same as you would do when calling CQ on telephony modes, parks on the air, and obviously people know that you're on 20 meters when you're calling on 14230. In the next screen I've got the call sign, the power and the park location, and in the bottom left corner we should hopefully see the received picture, and then the final one to complete the QSO. We've got the received picture in the top right, the final received picture, and 33s. So yeah, it's the same as FT8, but it's more creative and fun. And I think with parks on the air, it'd be quite nice. I mean, if I could find a way to get pictures off my phone onto the laptop easily, I can do that. But I will be taking my THD7 with me as well, because that was the lifesaver last time on getting the activation. Making that last contact on 2 meters on FM got me the 10 contacts I needed to activate the park. But this time I'll be trying a variety of modes. I'll be looking at like FT8 still, and SSTV and telephony. But yeah, I've done a little test this evening just to make sure everything's working. Put my map tuner on because indoors I was getting quite a high SWR on the loop, because obviously it's set up there against the it's a compromised antenna in a compromised location. But yeah, I mean, I'll just do a quick demo here. I'm running that's how much power, so 5% of 5 watts. So yeah, that'd be like very small output. Here we go. Let's just show you. I'll turn the volume up on the 7300 just so we can hear the delights of SSTV. Very dead now, the 20 meter band this time of night. So here we go. Let's do a test transmission using Robot 36. It's quite quick. When there are other modes, but they take longer and require more power, which equals less battery time. Anyway, just give it a try. Running robot 36, and I've got to estimate like 5% of 5 watts. Yeah, very small power. Let's give it a go. Wow, that's loud. So you can see the little light on the Alex loop, very nice feature that. You can see the SWRs way down there, and the MAT tuner doing its business. Let's turn that down, that's really loud, apologies. People are going to say now, be quiet Alan, you want to record. Sorry. Right, there we go. But yeah, you can see that's working just great. Will be really good. Get out, let's do a test one back. Let's turn the volume right down. Upset, you don't want to upset the station manager. There we go. We can see that's all working perfectly fine. So it'll be great, you know, to get out there on this week, and who knows, you know. Inspiration for this also came from the fact earlier this week I was out, you know, I was up in the awake in the small hours, and 80-meter SSTV was absolutely dead. There was nothing on there. I was calling CQ. Nobody on there, and I looked around on the Kiwi SDRs, and yeah, I found one in Hamburg, very high signal to noise ratio, i.e. it was a very good antenna with incredibly good receive, and I started experimenting on 80 meters, and sure enough, yeah, 1 watt of power on my 80 meter end fed using the mode BW8, which is the fastest mode, being in black and white and very low resolution. It was picked up in Hamburg with 1 watt. You can have a look at my blog here, it's got the full write-up of that. I've not made a video of it, but on my blog I'll put the link in below. You're about to see that there, the pictures that were received in 1 watt from the UK into Hamburg. You're about to see that. But yeah, you know, I think it's at least viable that, you know, even on 5 or 10 watts I should be able to make some SSTV contacts, and it's a different thing to try. We're taking a loop this time, be the first one to set up, and it's just so light, so quick to set up. It's a brilliant antenna in terms of portability. And I have made contacts on it. Telephony made a 15-meter contact on my first attempt of Avon Heath Park, and you know, FT8 contacts were fine. So yeah, it's not saying that the whip antenna is not any good, but yeah, when you got alternatives to play with, you got to give them a try just to see how you go. So yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously I'll be posting an update as and when I go out, and how we're doing, you know, another parks on the air. But yeah, check the QRZ page for 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot with the Echo, exactly when and where, and then the Parks on the Air app for when my activation begins. Anyway, hope you're all keeping well, enjoying your radios. Weather seems to be getting really good, and the days are a little bit longer. Not quite long enough to go out and play radio after work yet, but still, can have fun indoors and try things out before we go out. Take care, stay safe, and 73 2 Echo 0 Foxtrot with the Echo, wishing you well.